Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this next young lady is one of the stars of Twin Peaks, which is a very interesting, intriguing nighttime mystery. Some people might call it a soap opera. Would you welcome, please, Lara Flynn Boyle. Lara? Nice to see you. You were supposed to be with us the other night, and we ran long, so I thank you for coming back.
Oh, gosh, it's the chance of a lifetime.
Well, I've seen Twin Peaks a number of times. It's a very interesting, almost bizarre in certain aspects.
You've seen it?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I sure have. You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's quite an experience. It's a nice, large cast.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun shooting it.
And you play the girlfriend of the girl that was
Yes, I play
away
Laura
with,
Palmer's best friend.
And it all revolves around that, doesn't it? It's a continuing kind of drama.
Pretty much so, but considering that there's such a large cast,
Yeah.
it varies.
It's a good show.
Yeah, so far so
Doesn't
good.
your season finale just finish, or it's coming up? Or?
No, we have, I think, 3 more episodes.
3 more?
Yeah.
I'm right on top of things. Yeah. Do people stop you and do that silly thing, well, you look just like you look on television, or you look different than you look on television, or?
I look pretty different from Donna Hayward,
Yeah.
yeah. We look a little bit alike, but she dresses differently.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Where'd you start your career? You're only, what, 20 years old?
I'm 20.
Yeah, where'd you start your acting career?
Well, I've been wanting to do this since I was about 3. I started in Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
What, in a local theater or
In
television?
local theaters, and then I went to performing arts high school.
Yeah. What did you do? We've talked to Tony a lot about what actors or actresses do when they're not working. They always usually hold strange jobs. They're sales clerk, or they work at McDonald's, or they sell door to door, or...
Well, I did some waitressing. I worked with some people at a place called Ann Sather's. And in Chicago, every year, they have the Taste of Chicago.
Right.
And we used to go and work at the Taste of Chicago, which is about 100,000 people come through the weekend, and you serve them food. But I was very fortunate. I'm very close with the owner of the restaurant.
Right.
So I could spill food and trays of food
and hang in
just
there,
sort of laugh and say, sorry, you know.
So it's not a bad training ground. If you want to be an actress, you get exposed to a lot of different kind of people.
I guess so.
Now, when did you come to Los Angeles, or did you come here first?
No, I came here. I promised my mom that I wouldn't come here until I graduated from high school.
Good move.
Yes.
Would you advise young ladies, you probably get letters from people, I want to, they told me I was in a school play, I should come to Hollywood and fame and fortune, or New York. You say, stay through high school, at least that, right?
Well, I don't know. If I didn't have my mom, I probably would have moved out right away.
So your mother said, don't finish high school. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I stayed in Chicago, and then I graduated from high school, and I left the next morning and moved out.
All by yourself?
Well, I moved out by myself, and my mom said that she would come in a few months. And I stayed for about 3 weeks, and I kept calling her and crying on the phone. Please come out. So finally, she came out a few weeks later.
It's awful tough to come into this town like this and try to find work, isn't it?
Well, it's not as tough finding work, but it's tough keeping a family and keeping friends, and because Hollywood can really offer you a lot of things for a short period of time.
Right. Like what?
Well, it's if you're a young girl and you're talented and you're cute,
Yeah,
there's
you're
a
all
lot
of those things.
Well, so far. But, they're willing to, tell you how great you are and that. And it's nice to have people like your family around who are honest with you.
Yeah, can you tell the people who are giving you those kind of flattering accolades that they're not sincere?
Producers, people that, say they can get you a job or,
Oh, did you ever do commercials? We were talking about commercials.
I did a lot of print ads, and I did a commercial for Fruit Roll-Ups or something, and
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Roll-Ups. Yeah, and I was out there.
You probably remember that, don't you, Tony? A holy man who would know the commercial Fruit Roll-Ups, but you missed that one, huh?
No, I,
You remember?
Yes, of course.
No, you don't.
I almost bought that. So you did a few print things?
Yeah.
What was your first television work?
Oh, I did a miniseries called America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. Which was pretty amazing because I had never done anything, in TV, and then they cast me in it and told me to pack up my bags for 9 months.
Right.
Day after I got it. So I've been very fortunate.
Yeah. Now is your mom still at her, or on your own?
She's in the green room. Yeah,
oh, is she really?
Yeah, there's about 6 people just praying that I didn't trip when I walked out.
Yeah. Tell me, sir. Somebody said you've got a dog, but I didn't understand this.
Yeah,
that has its own.
Well, I have
a
golden retriever named Bella, and she she has several little stuffed animals, and I was in New York once, and I bought her like an $80 stuffed animal. And I went up to the cashier, and I said, this is really horrible, but this is for my dog, But she has a little chick that she carries around, and she licks them. She thinks they're her babies.
I think it's because I thought he had a live pet.
Oh,
when
no,
someone says he's got his
no.
own pet, I said, boy, that's really status.
No.
The dog that has another dog,
She might someday.
That was my thinking. What did you think when you heard that? Dog has his own pet? I thought it was another, like a chicken. No, not a chicken. We'll be right back. I'm a little goofy. We'll be right back. Here we are.